Hello. 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 Hello, if anyone's still there. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, so the internet was just being a bit rubbish there, wasn't it? And then I was just like, let's just go and reset the thing. I have reset the thing, and it looks like everything's working, so hello Navam, hello Harvey, I'm glad that you've stuck around. Um yeah, I'll just I'm back after issues. British interwebs. Yeah, it's not great. Not great. Okay, so what was the last thing you guys saw before it went bad? I'm currently hiding in a corner while they look for me.
Where are you? Come on, you coward! I ain't gonna look no more.
I see what you did there, Harvey.
The guts to fight me.
That's the album with the doll on the front cover. With like the voodoo doll looking thing on the front cover, and it's like orange. I believe that came out the same day as Dr. Dre's 2001. Did you know that?
One side, citizen.
November 16th, 1999. I think that's the date. And the lead single of that was, well, the big single of that, I don't know if it's the lead single of that album, but it was Falling Away From Me, wasn't it? With that big silly riff. Dun, 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 dun. I did indeed, because they hyped those albums on an MTV show called Total Request Live. Yep, we had our own version of Total Request Live, the British version. I need to get rid of those candles. I think I'm paranoid by garbage. Much better so. Just saying.
I
I,
think I just saw someone.
I would never have known that by looking at the cover, though. I think it's a pretty decent album cover.
Who's there? What do you want, anyway?
Yeah, I do like some
Strange-looking shadows.
Garbage's
Better
stuff.
check them out. Yeah,
I'm so
you
screwed.
again. This time you die.
He's come inside.
Where do you think you're going? I see him.
This is how you play this game, right?
Come back here and fight me.
They're so incompetent, though.
We got him on the run.
You can't catch me.
Just catch my breath. I got you. Watch it, Taffer.
I'm dead. Yeah, possibly, Harvey, possibly. I don't. There seems like there's only one way in, which I don't really get. Oh, I have my stupid gloves. That's right. Can I climb up here? No, is the answer to that. I haven't found a good use for these yet. Oh, there was like one use I found for them, I think.
Coming through.
But if that's this game's replacement for the rope arrow. I'm not very impressed. I really liked the rope arrows before. Can I climb up here though? Yes. Here we go. But there's really nothing up here? No doors up here? Wow. I like that that gate clearly just leads to an abyss. Like, why are they guarding that gate for? It leads to nowhere. I cannot climb up there. Or I can. It's just the vaulting system in this is a bit wonky. It's not as good. All of the movement stuff in this game is not as good as the first two games.
Something moving? I saw that.
You
What are you
didn't?
trying to pull? You! Haven't you had enough?
It seems like there's only one way in, and it's like the most obvious, like, dumb way in. Like, the front door. Hmm. Taking out those candles does very little, because there's the big light there. That doesn't really matter. But like, there are lights everywhere here. Bit of an issue. There are a lot of people
Shouldn't
here
that
too.
light be, on?
And this guy, I think, comes up the stairs here. Okay.
Aha!
So, I know what I'm gonna do. I have a plan. I'll still take this candle out, in case it makes a little difference.
I imagining things. I'm too edgy. I gotta get myself a brew. Shouldn't that light... Hey, who's been fiddling with the door?
And yes, I did close the door there. Right in front of his face.
I know someone's there. You! Haven't you had enough?
Damn it. What's the red hat called? I know it has a name. The Devo red hat thing. What's it called? I don't know. I thought it had a better name, but maybe that is what it's called.
Help! He's come inside! Ha! We got him on the run, we do.
Sam?
Gotcha!
I mean,
Die!
This seems tricky. Like... I mean, I could maybe shoot an arrow in between someone's eyes. It's a bit messy, but... You know, I can do it. Maybe that's not a good idea.
Careful now.
Okay. Okay, right. I refuse to believe it, yeah. I thought there was a better name. But what do I know? I don't know everything. I wish I did though. Well, actually I don't. I think that would be terrible. Actually, that would be... You don't want to know everything. It seems like something that would be cool, but then you realize it's a disease. Okay. We're making progress here. I'm actually gonna quick save because I really don't want to do that again. Hello, RT. It's good. I still have some here. We're nearly done with it, but I still have some. When I say it's good, I'm not gonna say it's like, oh, everyone needs to go out and try this, but it's I'll have a little bit now. It's it doesn't really taste much different. It doesn't really taste any different. But it's feels a little bit different, the drink, but no, it's fine. Everyone has to try it now. It tastes like someone put Pepsi in the milk. Exactly, you know. But I think you would assume that that's awful, but then you realise it's not. It's actually not bad. When nobody is watching, yes, I wouldn't dare try it in front of people. The person sitting at a table here, and we all know if someone is sitting by a table, that means they're like impervious to anything. This lamp is floating on its own. That's pretty awesome.
What the hell? My eyes!
So what happened there? I walked up to the door
I can't see a thing!
and pressed the F key. You're supposed to. That is not the use key in this game.
Over there. Could have been a ghost. Whoa, that'd be something.
Harvey's an expert.
Nothing. Nobody. But I sure had myself.
Yes. So yeah, basically what happened there, I went to use the door, but I ended up hitting the wrong key. And I threw a flashbang instead. But now that he's not, this is actually a genius play, because now that he's not sitting down, I can take him out. Beef logic. I wonder if that's deliberate design or if it's an oversight. I honestly think it's an oversight. If someone's sitting down at a table, you can't knock them out. I don't know. It's a very peaky angle that I've got here. Yeah, Thief 2 is quite notorious for its like really bad crunch at the end. Like the developers were sleeping in the office and all that. I wonder if there was anything similar to that for this game. I'm sure they crunched for it, but I wonder to what extent.
I thought I...
Because this game feels kind of rushed to me. Obviously a lot of care and attention went into it, but just, I don't know, there's a lot of little bugs in it that make me feel like it's a little bit rushed. And I wonder how many people worked on this and also worked on Deus Ex Invisible War, which came out the previous year. Yay. Everyone got blackout drunk and woke up to a disaster. Maybe.
Yes? I guess it's quieted down.
Ooh, that was a lot of loot for that one thing. Overlook proper.
What are you up to?
I was going to bring some wine to Widow Moira up on the roof.
I thought I left clear instructions that the widow should get no wine. She's in a terrible state. She wouldn't know the difference between you and a murderer serving up a glass of poison.
But
Glass of poison, you say?
Thing she needs. What if she swoons and falls to her death? Do you want that on your conscience?
when I set down her dessert tray, she saw me and I swear I'd bring her a glass.
Oh, did she? Then go to Cook this instant and tell him to hide the bottles, lest some other half-wit servant
Out of the
gets
way,
idea to
peasant.
disobey my orders.
Yes, Mistress Mastiff.
Well, be off with you.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, Mistress Mastiff.
The lightning lights up the area. Neat. Well, that's the special loot done already.
What happened to that? Where'd it go? What if it's someone hiding?
Probably
Now
just
that
heard the
would be
echo of my
scary.
own footsteps.
Turned out to be nothing. Weird.
Coming through. Heard something. Did I hear?
No. Yeah, I don't know. Some of these textures are kind of blurry even for 2004. Makes me think if I've not put the maxed out the graphics or something. Just making sure. You gotta be sure. I noticed there was a painting in one of the previous levels that you could actually take as loot. So yeah, I guess it pays to try and interact with them just in case.
My life on the line every night.
This reminds me of another level from the first game, the Assassin's level. The second half of it, when you're going after Ramirez. Clams and noodles, the captain's favorite. Serve it up with more strong wine. Dunno, I think Pilk would be better.
Oh, it's gone to mildew. Oh, it'll take 6 washings to get.
Just checking to see if that interactable. It's a quick save. Oh, I did this thing where I pressed the button, wrong button. I've got 16 flash bombs, so it's not a big deal. The dog here. Is that a dog? Or is that a cat? I think it's a cat. It doesn't move very convincingly, hence my confusion, I guess. That cat, yeah, seems a bit confused. Just as confused as I am.
Achoo!
It's amazing that, you know, they don't hear that. The sound of a body falling over. But obviously, you know, if they did hear that, then the game would be broken, pretty much. What am I going to do about this cat? Hopefully it doesn't mind. It seems like it doesn't mind. And he doesn't mind for that god take on me, right? Good. Thursday. Will the storm never let up? We've been kept port for 3 days, while the men stay on pay, lest they find other work. The treasure perplexes me. What manner of gold is that gleams so, but does not dent? What does the strange symbol on it mean? Is it solid? No, not heavy enough. Hollow then. Friday. I endeavoured to melt it, but the treasure shows no sign of warp or scorching. I've heard of things protected by wards and such. Or could this be such an item? I have placed it in a secret room for now, but this warrants further study when I return. Monday. The weather finally broke, and tomorrow we'll set sail. If the dockmaster is in the mood to take a bribe from an old marauder like me, too bad. I'll have to leave behind my fine gold telescope, the Nereid. The glass lens is chipped. If I was a superstitious man, I'd delay the trip. For now, it will stay here on display in the rotunda. I think I've got that. That's the thing that I picked up earlier in the main room. But yeah. But it sounds like the other thing that we need is in a secret room. Speaking of cats, I was in quite a lot of charity shops today, but I found absolutely nothing interesting at all. The most interesting thing that I found was Peter Criss's autobiography, so yeah, that was the highlight. This seems to be quite a useful little vent. Oh, this is where I was earlier. We've wrapped around.
Nothing, is it? Back to work then.
Was that a no? Oh.
Hopefully that body is okay then. But yeah, the lighting is very impressive. I'm surprised by how well it holds up.
Fine gathering, eh, dear?
Quite.
Yes,
Much like the McCavity soiree last season at their summer home.
quite.
Yes.
Food was delicious.
Maybe I should listen to that conversation, huh?
Don't you two ever get tired of yourselves?
What's going to
Odd noise. I must put in some rugs. It's quite too noisy. I hardly think that needs to be off.
Perfect. Cat kiss. If only you could kiss the cat. What was that? Oh dear. This game is janky as hell.
Could you get a glass for yourself, and then I'll have a sip? Then you see, I might sleep. I am so weary, Bryant tells me you've left a message for me on the Victrola. Really, Robert? Can't you just tell me yourself? That silly Victrola annoys me. Why must we have that ugly mechanist thing crouching in our bedroom? If your message is really so important, then you'll tell me yourself. At dinner. Yes, dinner. I'll have cook prepare all your favorites. You must be a friend of Robert's, perchance? One really ought to recognize one's own guess, but the fog has been so thick lately. Could you somehow find it in your heart to fetch me a glass of wine? The servants have forgotten.
Fine.
Wine, huh? Chilly night. I could go for something warming myself.
The sailor from the shanty town, he sails upon the sea. His boat is black, his skin is brown, back to me. The servants have had the impertinence. To refuse me a glass of
There, not, no. Just checking there wasn't another door back there. I guess not though. I should just use third person for this. Safer. Feels like I'm cheating though.
Something.
I'm gonna have the rest of my pilk now. Done. That's a lot of rings here that I need to pick through. Oh, is that a cat? Yeah. Another confused cat. Jenny. There was a Jenny in the previous games, maybe? Or maybe maybe I've heard that name already in this game, and I'm getting confused. If something happens to me, if I'm lost at sea, or I'm unable to return for some reason, then make sure Edwina listens to the message that I recorded onto that old Mechanus Victrola put in the master bedroom. It's sort of a talking machine, and all she needs to do is turn it on and she'll hear my voice and my farewell to her. Yours, Captain Mura. P.S. Make sure no one else is in the room listening while she plays it. The farewell is just for her. Okay, that was pointless for me to pick, but sure. So should I go back into there? I wonder. Check it out. There's a man in front of me. I'm describing it because you can't see it yet. There you go. See? Not a letter. Curtis's journal, page 38. I'd give my notice if it weren't for the widow. They'll rob her blind if I'm not around to stop it. As it is, I can't be everywhere at once, but heaven help the ones I catch. I have to face it, she's not in her right mind. This morning, she handed me some old coin as a tip, but it was the captain's lucky coin and 200 years old if it was a day. She must have got her into his old things, the poor dear. But if I give it back, she'll just give it to Standish. I'll bring it to the library and see if I can research what it's worth. Papyrus font. You gotta love it.
Something.
Good enough. See, you can do that, but you can't knock out someone who's sitting on a desk. I don't get it. I wasn't sure if those plates were lootable. Sometimes it's usually pretty obvious, but yeah, sometimes you just gotta try. Yes, yeah. The older games did that as well. And Manhunt is pretty good at that too. Wonga. That looks like a secret room. Tuesday. I thought he'd never leave. I ain't never cursed the Weber so much. Almost done checking the upper floors, no sign of the captain's secret. Saturday. Got the news about the abysmal Gale. Abysmal? Yeah, Gale today. Good riddance is what I say. The captain never did me no favours. Else why I'm still working like a dog. I guess Jenny will have to break the news to Mrs. Moira. But if she chickens out, I'll do it, and gladly. Wednesday. There's so many house guests about. I can't look for no secret room or anything. I gotta go pretending to be lapdog Standish. Somewhere, the captain's ghost is laughing at me. If there ain't no treasure, I'll make off with that fine silver mirror in the widow's bathroom. He's in no state to miss it. Hello, Ephirius. How's it going?
Why strange? This was always closed before.
It is indeed,
Come on
thief.
out, and none of your taffin tricks, eh? Too scared to stand up and fight, eh? I see you. You're in trouble now.
I was doing alright until
Where do you
this
think
happened.
you're going? Ha! Coward! You're not doing yourself any good. What? Gone.
It's fine, right?
If you come out now, I promise I'll finish you quick.
Game's like bugging out.
Place like this could be hiding anywhere.
But yeah, I'm doing okay. I mean, I could be doing better to be honest, but at the moment, I'm doing alright.
Gone. What a waste. Made a bloody fool of me.
I'm glad you're doing okay though, Ephirius. It's always nice to see you. No, that's not anything. This is something though. Do you agree with me, Ephirius, that the loot sound in this game is not very good? I don't know why they didn't reuse the old one, because they reused so many of the other old sound effects in this. Well, I appreciate it. That's very kind of you to say. I got enough. Yeah, I'm playing that. So I'm playing the missions here on hard. I didn't go for expert. Oh, this is where I was earlier. Oh, could you have come through here the other way? Because I was here earlier, but I thought it was. I didn't realize there was a door there. I wonder if you can break in through that way. I guess so. But yeah, I've been playing this on hard. It doesn't seem that hard, honestly. I know for this one it says things like the enemies are like quote unquote smarter and more perceptive, blah blah blah.
Do you see it?
I mean, maybe that is true, but they don't seem particularly smart. It hasn't been a big issue.
Where would you keep your late husband's telescope?
2004 smart. I kind of think the old guards were smarter, honestly. And they're not very good at catching up to you if you're spotted. You can pretty much run away from them with no
I mean,
issues.
its beauty is wasted on the widow Moira. She doesn't appreciate the finer things.
I like that they're talking to each other with the door closed.
Scoundrel of the City Watch, you mean?
Looks like the widow Moira has more than just me to worry about tonight.
It's a bit sketchy.
So, was that a noise of some sort?
Nope.
I'm entirely too distractible.
Oh no, he's gonna sit down, is he? Don't sit down. Don't sit down. What's she doing?
My word.
What is she doing?
I'm going to get help.
Goodness.
What?
Are you all right?
This game doesn't make any sense sometimes. The behavior. Don't know if that's a great place to put that person, but this leads to nowhere. I find that kind of baffling too. "2004 smart, yeah." Yeah. I'll say it at my next job interview. You know, I'm smart, but you know, I'm 2004 smart. Yeah, I know where this is. So I need to go get some wine. Did you like this, The Furious? This game? It seems like most people do like it. I've even seen some people say that this is their favorite one, which I don't understand, I have to say. Yeah. I don't know, it's just, I don't dislike it so far, but it's not, I don't know. It's not really doing it for me, either. Oh, I was here earlier. Okay, so that was totally pointless. Yeah. And there's the cat dog. Do you not see each other at Hammy Boys chat?
What the? Gotcha. Now you. I can't see. Oh, that's not the best you can do, is it?
I don't like
Can't see.
I don't like how they've rewritten the rules of Thief in this either. Like if you flash bomb someone, you can't knock them out anymore. Is that a wine? Is this a bottle of wine? We'll hope it is.
What was that? Very weird.
Oh, okay. I think you were there today, or yesterday for you, I think. I was lurking earlier. As I usually am. Like, I'm not there that often. And when I am there, I'm often not talking. I'm usually busy. Okay, yeah. I'm not going crazy, confirmed.
Did you hear that? Ginny? Ginny, come quick. I heard a sound. Like a voice carried on the wind. It was Robert, I'm sure of it. Don't tell me it was a trick of the wind. I know the difference. No, I will not come down.
Is
Did you
okay.
hear that? Ginny? Ginny, come quick. Thank you. Now perhaps I can settle my poor nerves. So kind of you to fetch it, so that I could stay and watch for my dear Robert. I know I've not thanked you properly, and a poor woman's gratitude is not worth much these days, is it? I can hardly trust my other house guests. They think I don't hear them sneaking about, but I do. When my Robert returns, he'll deal with them. Anyone who has stolen from me. He'll always look out for me, one way or another. My Robert, my sailor.
I did not mean to throw the bottle out the window.
Servants have had the impertinence to refuse me a glass of wine. No, not even my Ginny. Robert, could you get a glass for yourself, and then I'll have a sip. Then you see, I might sleep. I am so weary, my darling.
Yeah, my first experience with Metal Gear Solid was Metal Gear Solid 2, the demo,
Servants have had the impertinence
which is pretty much
to
the whole
refuse me
tankers
a
section,
glass of wine. No, not even my Ginny.
which is which means the best part of the game is the bit that they give away for free.
Have a sip. Then you see, I might sleep.
And then I rented that game some point later on, and I got pretty far into it. Then I borrowed the third game when it first came out, and I very quickly gave it back after about an hour. And then I didn't touch any of the Metal Gear Solid games all the way up until December last year. Christmas Day, I believe, was when I started playing the first Metal Gear Solid, and then I finished that, and then I finished the second one not too long afterwards. We'll do 3 pretty soon. I promise. I promise. We'll do it soon. I probably won't do it immediately after Thief. I don't want to do 2 sneaky games in a row, but we'll do it soon. Yeah, I know you have been. And I want to do it. It's not like I haven't been putting it off because I'm like dreading it or anything. It's just, yeah. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it'll be a lot better now that I'm playing like the updated version rather than the OG version with its terrible camera. She said something about getting a glass for myself. I don't know if I actually have to do that or not. Subsistence. I believe that's what the HD version's based on, yeah. But Subsistence didn't exist when I played it originally. Yeah, it did. It did. But that version, obviously on PS2, I think the frame rate was terrible. You know, that was pushing the PS2 to its limit. I think the HD version, it runs at 60 FPS, which is nice. So... Kitchen. Are there any glasses here? Does this count as a glass? Gonna have to do. Yeah, it was. I actually bought that version like last year. No, I just think some sort of license expired and they just can't be bothered. They haven't got around to getting it sorted yet. Konami, they really are the worst, aren't they? They're so like bad at like re-releasing things. And when they do re-release things, it's like, I don't know, they're good at re-releasing like old arcade games from like 30 years ago, which is cool, but like the stuff that people really want them to do, they just don't care about. I know they did some other stuff, like they did that Castlevania collection, and they did, I think, another Castlevania collection that was based on like the GBA games or something. I know that stuff like that is pretty cool, but yeah, when it comes to like Silent Hill and Metal Gear Solid, they're two kind of big main franchises. They don't care. Sad. But hey, well. That Nvidia leak is amazing. Which one is that? Is that a recent one or is that a while ago? Because I know there was one a while ago. I don't know if there's a new one now. A while ago, okay, got you. It was legit. Was that the one with like Uncharted and stuff?
Did you hear that? Ginny? Ginny, come quick. I heard a sound. Like a voice. Carried on the wind. It was Robert.
He doesn't care.
Don't tell me it was a trick of the wind. I know the difference. No, I will not come down.
So, is there anything else that was a part of that leak that we're still waiting for? Ghost of Tsushima. That will probably happen. They're probably just taking a little bit longer on that one because that game is relatively recent. It's newer than all those other games. So they're probably just waiting a bit longer. That's a pretty good game. I got that when it first came out and I streamed some of it, but it's actually one of the few games that I cancelled the playthrough for just because I don't know, chat was dead, no one was watching it, and it's very repetitive. It's like ultra repetitive. It kind of it's like really beautiful game, but like gameplay wise, it's just, I don't know, it kind of sums up everything that I don't like about modern open world games. Master bedroom. I think I did that already. Bloodborne, yeah, that would be a big one if it happened. I'm not even like a hardcore Souls slash Born slash Ring person. Yeah, that's a new thing. You know the way everyone says Soulsborne? Well, now it's like Soulsborne Ring. It's it's getting more complicated. But yeah, you know, as you guys know, I'm not like super hardcore into those games, but like I really like Bloodborne. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Harvey. I would be excited for that because I know the PS4 version of that is not fantastic. It's not horrible by any means, but it's not that good. And it would be nice to have a version of that plays a lot better. Plays a lot smoother. Has better load times. I know when it first launched, the load times were horrendous. And the load screens were just like the Bloodborne logo. Yeah. Half-Life 2 Remastered, what? What would that even be? It doesn't need remastered. At all. It still looks good. Half-Life 2, nearly 20 years later, still looks good. I will stream Half-Life 2 someday. You would think I've already done it by now, but nope. As the Half-Life guy. This happened again, by the way. It is my favorite game of all time, if you're so I would be inclined to say yes. Is this the master bedroom? Has Navan played the original Half-Life? Do you think it's any good? Of course. Okay. No, I was just checking. Because obviously, like... Not obviously, but like... You're a bit younger than me, so I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's just me being an old man, liking old man games, or... But I generally think... Generally, not always, but generally. I think if a game was good, it continues to be good. Generally. There might be certain aspects of it that haven't aged well, but generally speaking, I think a game continues to be good. I don't really buy into the whole, like... I don't know. It's... People sometimes just kind of write off games just because they've been out for a while, and I don't get that. Codename 47. Did you watch any of my Codename? You were, yeah, you were there. You did watch me play a bit of Codename 47. That mission in Rotterdam, I think it was, with the boat. That game's kind of rough, huh? Gunrunner's Paradise, is that in Colombia? I did not enjoy that game. But I don't think that game would have been that good in 2000 either. Like, that's not a case where the game has aged badly, I just think it was never good. The level before the boat, yeah. Yeah, that's the one where you have to follow the car and you have to switch the tracks and stuff. That took me a little... Oh, I don't know. Am I spoiling it? Sorry. Oh, very nice, Naval. I saw you mention that in Dove's chat, actually. I was lurking there yesterday and a little bit today. You didn't play it on an actual DS, did you? Nope. Nah. Fine. I never owned a DS either. There was a time when I sort of wanted one, but I just never got one. Back then, especially like when I was younger and I didn't have that much money, I mainly just focused on having games for consoles that I did have. So if I didn't have something, and most of the handhelds I didn't have, I just didn't buy them. I just wasn't interested. I was kind of good that way. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. Oh, there's a thing up there. But yeah. This glitch happens all the time. At least I found a way to fix it, but yeah. What was I saying? I was kind of good back then about accepting not having things and just getting over it. Does that make sense? You weren't spoiled. I mean, I probably was, but some people would probably say I definitely was, but I didn't. Yeah. I was definitely, like, see, when I was really young, like in the 90s. I remember people having Game Boys, and I was definitely a bit jealous, but I wasn't the sort of person to... I don't think I ever asked for one, you know? I just assumed that I couldn't have one. I don't know, that sounds horrible. Yeah. I did get a Game Boy Advance much, much later in life, though. I guess I knew my limit, you know what I mean? When was that, Navam? Like, when it was new? ...2011. I got my PS3 in 2012. So about 10 years ago. Yeah, I got mine very late. I basically did the same thing that I can loot that. I did the same thing the previous generation with the original Xbox. I got that very late too. But I'm glad I did, because when the 360 came out, Microsoft pretty much killed original Xbox production. They pretty much stopped making them and just focused all of their resources on the 360. So, yeah, no, I don't regret that at all. You got a Wii in 2015? I got a Wii a couple of months ago. Like a month ago. Master bedroom. I don't know, see, it doesn't really... Oh, I need to find this and try and play it. The Victrola. That's I need to look for that. The black screen of death, is that a Wii thing? Xbox. Oh well. Oh. Xbox One? Like what Xbox? OG Xbox? Not OG Xbox, I wouldn't have HDMI. Xbox One X. I have. So my Xbox One sometimes struggles to boot up. And it was giving me the black screen thing. I was able to fix it. I looked up some guy on YouTube and I followed his advice and it worked. Is this the master bedroom? I don't think so. That's the problem. There are multiple bedrooms and I don't know which one's which. This feels like classic Thief, not knowing what to do or where to go. Damn. Yeah, I'm. The Xbox One I have is actually a launch Xbox One, and it's still working somehow. I have the fat VCR looking thing. Hello, Macaroni. How are you? I guess so, Furious. Yeah, mine's still. It's still going, so. Guess I'm pretty happy about that. I did, Macaroni, I did. Yes. There's a thing over here. Have I picked this open yet? I guess not. Oh, I need the reset. Oh, that's such a bummer. I'm really sorry, guys. The bot, I guess, hasn't been running the whole time because I have to reset this stream. That's a bummer. I'm sorry, guys. Well, be fair. Someone should have checked. You would think that an hour and 13 minutes into this second stream, someone would have checked. Sorry. It's my fault. Mystery of the Druids. I don't think that extra hour would have given you much of anything. No, that's wrong. What was that? No, it's 145, not 175, you idiot. You don't have that many codes, buddy. Yeah, no, I'm just rubbish, aren't I? Okay. Hope my day was good so far. Been okay. Been okay. I'm just happy to be here doing this for you guys. It's probably the highlight. Oh yeah, I was here back in the day. Taking one for the team. What, playing this? Is it that bad? No, neither do I, macaroni. I don't really drink much either, but you know. Sometimes you just have to make an exception, don't you? It honestly, it's following Voldenui's ratio. It just tastes like Pepsi, but with a slightly different kind of texture. But it's really not that different. It looks rank. Like it doesn't look good. But actually drinking it, it was fine. I was kind of pleasantly surprised. I was like, this is alright. Try reverse ratio. No. No. I'm gonna pass on that. Dear, I can't. I'm probably running past it multiple times, aren't I? The thing that I'm looking for. I can't tell which bedroom's the master bedroom. Maybe the map will help me. Oh, it does help me, kind of. I mean, does it? Just squares on a page. It's not a big help at all. I've only seen one macaroni, and I saw it last year. Spirited Away. Yet to see that one. I thought that was like one of the most famous ones. I was quite sick when I watched it though. Unfortunately. The movie made me sick? No, I was sick before it. Map's a bit rubbish. Are you watching them in Japanese, Macaroni? He was disappointed. And never came back, I assume, in the van. Yeah, that's how I watched Spirited Away. Was Japanese with English subs. It was with Cloud Shifter and Voldenu, I think, was there too. That was like September last year. I don't know if you guys remember. That was actually around the time when I streamed Thief, the first one. Thief Gold. I streamed Thief for like a day and then I was sick immediately afterwards and I had to take some time off. It was then when I watched it. This map is rubbish. I'm just putting that out there. It is guff. Is Etheria still there? Apart from Macaroni. No. No spoilers. Yeah, that's what I thought, Harvey. Like, I don't know. Even Big Roger Ebert, I think, was all into those back in the day. Right. I'm tired of this. I might look it up. I haven't, never. Hello, Artem. Artem Stearns in the house. This has to be the master bedroom. There we go.
Edwina, this is your Robert speaking, and I have some important things to say to you. First, though, you must send anyone away who might be attending you. Yes, even Ginny. I have left some things for you, safe in a secret room. The coin I have saved over the years, and an odd item I discovered recently. If I don't return from this next voyage, go to my study, where I have hidden a small switch. The switch will temporarily open a secret door in the North Gallery. Make good use of what you find there. And always remember that I am your devoted husband, Robert.
Bob? Use the hidden switch in the study, then get to the North Gallery before the secret door closes. The North Gallery is on the first floor of the Overlook. Proper. He forced you to watch Sailor Moon. How did that happen? Gillian Anderson and Keith David do dub voices. What? Keith David? Now that's awesome. Lady things. Gotcha. I was never forced to watch many things, I have to say. Okay, study.
A secret room.
Study should be south of here, I guess. I don't know.
Always my favorite room in a house.
Still better than soap operas. Of course, yeah. Is this the study? Probably not. Keith David has a cool track record. But yeah, this map is awful. Spoilers, buddy. Yeah, come on. Macaroni's like, don't spoil, spare it away, but yeah. You spoil this? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. This has to be the study. Has to be. That's just the game bugging out there. Just checking there isn't like a secret switch in the fireplace. Kakarot? Which one is that in the map? Okay, and then I need to go to North Gallery, first floor, directly below the master bedroom. There are loads of Dragon Ball fighting games. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z. Well British, aren't they? Dragon Ball Z fighting games.
That's got to be the compendium.
I did it. It took me like 20 hours, but I did it. Dragon Ball is actually the one anime thing that I watched back in the day. Believe it or not. It's actually the one thing. Edwina, if you're reading this, it's because I'm gone, but fear not, for I have provided for you. The money in the chest will keep you surrounded by servants. There's a golden slab too, but it's a mystery to me. It could be some kind of fool's gold or enchanted. You won't need it though, not with that chest filled with coin. Yours forever, Robert. Kind of dark, isn't it? And I feel bad for robbing this place, you know? I feel like a right Mickey. Even if it's shit, I'd still enjoy it. Copium alert, copium alert. Strange bug in Witcher. Game wouldn't let me save and it stopped auto-saving. Oh no. That's something I don't really get. Like, liking a thing just because you like the series? I don't know. I just can't. I can't get behind that. Like, I love the Hitman series, but like, even I think, you know, Codename 47's pretty guff, and I think Absolution's pretty guff as well, you know? I don't know. Oh yeah, remember this guy?
A bit of ale right now.
I guess we're just leaving, huh? Yeah. This is silent. Some people like Assassin's Creed Rogue. I don't know why, but I remember when that came out, some people were like, oh, it's better than the actual game, you know, Black Flag. Oh, wow. So you guys probably weren't here for it, but I knocked this guy out and chucked him down here. And I assumed that would have killed him, but somehow, someway, he's ended up taking a nap underneath where the lift comes down. And yeah, that finished him off. So, oh.
I've stolen the compendium, the book that the glyph key opens up. Once I bring it back to the keepers, we'll finally get to see this long-lost prophecy of theirs. I hope it makes interesting reading.
That took far too long. I'm sorry, guys. That was probably remarkably dull. I still don't know how to do this. Go to the Doc's pagan stronghold and read the letter left for you by the pagan priestess. Like, I've done that, I'm sure, but maybe I'm reading the wrong thing. Like, I want to do that next before getting the compendium read. But yeah, I don't know. I can't just automatically like something like that. I think I knew someone that I went to school with. I think they had the first Budokai. I think I had moved on by Dragon Ball by that point though. I don't know, it seems like a lot of people, they get into it as a kid and they don't ever, I don't know, they just like it forever, but I don't know, I kind of lost interest in it after a while. I'm trying to think, how far did I get up to before losing interest? I don't know, like some point, I would say in this Cell saga, I think I fell off. Is it macaroni? So you're trying to say that I'm such a genius child and I knew I knew when to get off, basically. I just instinctively felt it.
Aha! You there! Run while you can! Ha! Too much for you.
No, not at all. Wow. So I'm not the only one then?
I'm Thomas, the proprietor here. We're here to help if you need anything. We hope you find everything you need. With this quarantine, we're cut off from our regular suppliers for a while. You'll be happy with your purchases, sir. You know where to find us if you're not.
Can I not buy anymore?
We hope you find everything you need. With this quarantine, we're cut off from our regular suppliers for a while.
I'm trying to drag this and like move
Take
it.
your time, look around. Here at
Using the
Red
arrow
Coat
keys.
Thief, we pride ourselves on stocking everything a person like yourself might need.
Yeah, whatever.
I gotta say, I'm still hurting all over from that roughing up I got.
Getting paid. I'm not feeling this hub area. It gives me... It actually, this game is like... Now that I'm playing it for the first time, it is pretty much the perfect bridge between, you know, the classic games and the reboot. I'm actually, now that I'm playing this, I'm kind of surprised that people hate the reboot so much, because it's not that different to this game. But yeah, it really is like a mix between the two. But I don't know, the hub area just feels like padding. It's kind of cool at first, but you realize how kind of small it is, and it doesn't seem to change that much.
So, what do you have for me?
2014. It came out almost exactly 8 years ago. I remember it was like late February when it came out. And I got it on release, like a weirdo. Like a strange man.
I'm not much for handing out.
Hey Lisa Bowcat, I hope you're doing well. Now they pretty much throw that game away almost for free. Like anytime it goes on sale, it's like literally like €2 or something. Yeah, I played the Xbox One version of it. That game was poorly optimized even for like the quote-unquote next-gen systems at the time. It did not run that well. And I can't even imagine what it would be like playing it on PS3 or 360. €2, yeah, or like £2 or whatever. It's really... They have given up on that game. Yep, I see more today than I reckon most folks ever do. Like when I was gutting that mackerel, bet nobody will believe what came out of its belly. Nobody believes old Eli. Guess they think the salt air shriveled my thinking cap. Well, maybe it did. Reminds me of that time when I was working my scrimshaw when that metal whale came floating by. Made a sound I won't never forget. There was even words on it. Cetus amicus. You don't forget a thing like that. Breathed fire too, so so scared I nearly whittled my thumb off. Forgot you had an oiler. Yeah, the VAM has an oiler. Alright. Woke up one day and got like 10 gifted games. Where's my oiler at? Nope. I should probably add mod check as a emote, huh? I should add like all the 7 TV stuff as well. I've been meaning to. Can I climb over this place? Guess not.
Did I just hear something? Who was that? That was nothing!
World-class AI at work.
Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you.
What's Macaroni gonna say? Mega Chad's, but that's worse than Giga Chad. That's like a downgrade. So he's not that good then? Is that what you're saying? Terra Chad. Yeah, I think I am going this way.
There you are. Have at thee.
Who?
Well, what's the delay? You got something you...
Gotcha. I'm coming for you. Come back and fight me.
Over there. I know someone be using there. Come here.
Are you not just describing Dark Poro right now, Macaroni?
Probably nothings. But best be check it out.
So what you're trying to say, Navam, is that The Witcher, the first Witcher, is very well written.
Hello. Be something there? Oh.
Those Polish boys know what they're doing. I should probably play Cyberpunk someday. Huh? I do have it. Cyberspunk, yeah. Oh, the plant has grown. I read that back in the day. Like, it's that not. It's clearly not what we're looking for, I guess. Ah, dear. I don't know. In Cyberpunk?
Let's be seeing you again. Sometimes at night, them eyes play her tricks. Must be what happened.
I played about 3 hours of Cyberpunk around the time when it first came out, but it crashed like 3 times, and I just couldn't. I was just like, let's just not play this. We'll wait. I'll just wait. I mean, apparently it's not that bad, really. I know, like, the launch was disastrous, but people seem to like it, but yeah, I don't know. The new gen versions finally came out recently. I think, you know, obviously expectations were just so massive for that game too. Yeah, it clearly wasn't even close to reaching expectations. You think so, Macaroni? I don't know. I think people still talk about it every once in a while. Kind of like the way we're talking about it now. And now that the next gen versions just came out, I think there's probably a little bit of renewed interest in it.
Leafy Lord protect us.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't know anyone at the moment currently playing it either, so yeah, fair point. But I'd say this here, I don't know. Go to the Doc's pagan stronghold and read the letter left for you by the princess. Or princess. I'm gonna look this up. Use by it. don't know. Don't know what I'm doing. I just looked at a guide on GameFAQs and did not read. I just did not explain. Really.
See something? Bees didn't see anything. Bees my guide, would see king, bees my drink. When I thirst, bees my bed. When I layers down and dies. Oh, there's.
Macaroni really wants me to just give up on this.
Easy. What? That works, I guess.
Anytime you use that there fountain, it sounds like someone's like pulled the audio cable out or something. That's the game, that's not me. Correct, Harvey.
Mayhem feeders you. Picky pocketed. Yeah.
I've read this. That's not it.
Move, see something? Yes. Over there's. Bees, you sees it? What? Bees that I sees it? Over there's. Who bees there? There bees.
Why did they hit me so much?
Inside here. How's that?
The hammers are pretty close to loving me.
Look at him go. Him thinks he can outrun us.
But like, is this the letter? And I've planted the thing, that's the tree that I've planted.
Be so out of breath.
Yeah. That would be pretty sweet.
Noisings. Just some sounders.
Ephirius, help me. I don't know, Macaroni. I've already streamed most of them. I haven't done the original Hitman thing, Silent Assassin. I haven't done Absolution. And I haven't done the 2016 game. Apart from that, I've done the rest of them, so. What do I need help with? So, this here objective, go to the docks, pagan stronghold, and read the letter left for you by the pagan priestess, Diane. Is this not the pagan stronghold?
Woodsy watch you. Yes? Goodsy.
Right, okay.
Thought I saw the... Is that wrestling somethings? It's what piece that?
letters. What bee's that?
I don't see where this letter's supposed to be though.
Bees me just imaginings? No. My bees know I sawed someone.
That's it. Oh my goodness. Garrett, my visionings show that it bees was you who takered them Jacknaw's paw from us. This crime is bees punishable by deadings, but we bees knowing Victoria Woods want to finding another way. We offers you this deal. First you do some things for us, then we let you live. We have enchanting your bow, so yous can do us these favours. First, bees many cornerstones in them city that we have readied for you to make greening. You bees will know which cornerstones because they have greensy markings. Use your mossing arrows on them. Then our magicer thines bees will grow there. Second, we bees have elemental cocoons in our territory shaped like the crescent moon and bees the height of a man. Fire your elemental arrows into them, one of each type per day, and bees will add to their strengthenings. When you do one of these favors, your standing will improving a little. Use bees not attacking any of us pagans or steal from our territories, or we's be decreasing your standing with us. That's already happened. Now you bees our enemy. You be attacked by any pagan who finds you on them city head streets. Bees, you do us enough favors, we bees will not attack you on them streets. But bees, you do us very many favors, and you bees our friend and ally. We bees lets you into our territories. Bees your choice, Diane Woodsy priestesses. Pagans have given you your bow the ability to grow vines from cornerstones marked with green symbols. Shoot the cornerstones with moss arrows. So that was what I was missing. A note. It said, go to the docks, pagan stronghold, and read the letter left for you. But the pagan stronghold is here. But yet they want you to read a note that blends into the wall in an alleyway. Unbelievable.
Bees?
Gas arrow. The gas arrow releases a burst of gas which will knock out opponents unconscious if the gas reaches their face. Nice and furious. There you go. You're learning. I could find that, but I couldn't find the letter. So what am I doing now? Visit the Forbidden Library. That's a rat. No. I don't know if there's a good way to cancel shots in this. Black alley. Okay. I'll do that.
Who's that, I wonder?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking for. Is this one? Is this it? Yep, perfect.
Bit of an odd one.
Yeah. It's a green block with a symbol on the right. On the corner of the building.
Maybe I should see one of them herbals or something. The rash just keeps getting worser and worser.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you? Did Navam see it though? Yeah, it's not even dark for me. On my end, it's actually pretty bright for me. It's too bright. I wish it was darker, but if I made it darker, then you guys probably couldn't be able to see anything. Oh, that's it? That's so trash. Why do people like this game? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I would have liked this game more if I played it when it was new, but...
You've made your last mistake.
I don't really like it that much so far. I think there's loads of it left in the VOM, unfortunately. Yeah, there's loads. It's pretty long.
Better wake up. Well, don't see anything moving now.
All of these games are pretty long. Which is a good thing. But, yeah.
There it is again. Evening.
Heaps, you know, that good old NZ/AU speak.
Greetings, Elder.
Needed a quick save because I haven't done that in ages and the game never saves. And it has crashed a few times, so yeah, I was kind of playing it dangerously there.
Silence. Kataka is about to begin.
This passage here speaks to us now. Very powerful. Savor temporalis nundame. Cor malus. When the progress of time ceases, the one will be appointed. No. Cor malus. Reportorta invisita bloom. The evil ones will be pointed out for all to see.
When the progress of time ceases? What could it mean?
We must wait and watch. The meaning of the prophecy will become clear in time.
Wait, after I found your precious book? No. When time stops, the evil will be pointed out, or whatever she said. Don't you want to know what we're up against?
What would you do? Stop time with your bare hands? You cannot make the prophecies come to pass, thief. It is folly to think so.
You can't, but maybe I can. I could break into the clock tower in Stone Market, find some way to stop the clock from running.
Perhaps the Stone Market clock could be considered a symbol of time. But if you are suggesting sabotage, you would accomplish nothing, except further enraging the Hammerites.
With Kataka so close to discovering the Brethren and betrayer, Garrett.
I'm not going to sit around doing nothing. That's your job.
Fool! I forbade you to go to the clock tower or to interfere with the prophecy in any way.
You forget. I don't take orders from you.
He has left First Keeper Orland.
Yes. I can see that.
What is up with that guy? I don't get it. Forbidden is also the name of a Black Sabbath album that came out in 1995. It was originally going to be produced by Ice-T, but he couldn't do it, so they got Body Count's guitar player, Ernie C, I think his name was, to do it instead. Fun fact, did you know that? There you go. Now you can brag about that in uni to your friends. Harvey would also know that Ice-T did appear on the album. He did appear on the first track, which is called The Illusion of Power. I don't think they care enough. Yeah. My life summed up in a sentence right there. Break into the Stone Market Tower via an upper story access pipe. Stone Market Plaza.
Just another stinking drunk.
That's me.
Ah! I see you, Taffer. Prepare to die.
Oh my!
Armor sure gets heavy. The game is up, Taffer. I order you to stop.
I don't know.
Drinks are extra strong for the watch, you hear? So I told him straight out, I'm a barmaid, not a beer wench. And I don't come a running. Oh.
Bloom. I love that noise. It's great. So do I need to break into the tavern? Maybe. Hello, Ibia's
I'd
man.
like to see the likes of him in my establishment.
Oh.
What's that?
Stop it!
I'm a big guardy person. Hey, guards, over here. What was that?
Fuck, I fell. Like an absolute dummy. Can you climb it from here? Be pretty cool if you could. Yeah, you can. There we go. Game's better if I give it credit for it. But then I fell through that again.
Why is this open? Where's the hell's bells? Aha! You're in big trouble, Taffer.
Yeah.
Had enough, I see. He's on us! Storms!
I don't know what it means when the health pips are grey.
Hold on. I'll be ready in half a jiffy.
Aha! I see you! Now let's fight! Where do you think you're going? Don't look so smug. There you are. I'll get to you eventually, you coward.
Oh no.
Have at him! Go on!
These are dark times. Go.
Yeah, this is ages ago. Sorry. It could have been a lot worse. I feel you, Harvey. Stone Market Plaza. See, it's so... Oh, I see. I figured it out. But like, Why does it say Stone Market Plaza here? On the bottom left? Oh, the map is so crap. Worthless. Actually worthless. Might as well not even have one. I am molding because it's like... Thief 2's map was a nice improvement over the first one. But this is even worse than the first one. Ugh. I'm gonna be bald by the end of this stream. Because I've molded so hard. I can't even go onto this wall if I don't want to go onto. Will I? I don't know about that. Yeah, yeah. I know exactly what you mean, Nefarious. Interestingly, there actually is a mod that cuts all of the, gets rid of all of the kind of load screen segments, makes it one kind of connected thing, which is kind of cool. But I opted not to do that.
Stop on its own, but I think their prophecy needs a little push. The Stone Market Clock Tower is so tall, you can see it all the way from Aldale. If there's a way to stop time, then this is it. I made it inside the tower, now I just have to figure out how to sabotage it. It's centuries old, and they say its gears have killed more men than the city's guillotine. It'll be full of Hammerites, too. Some of them spend their whole lives here maintaining it. They're not going to let me throw a wrench in their clockworks. Not without a fight. I'll be making my way down from the top. With a little luck along the way, I can figure out how to turn the thing off. Let's just hope my way of dealing with the prophecies is more productive than the Keepers, or this could be a big waste of time.
Macaroni's balding as well. Like, I don't hate it. I really don't. I'm just I don't know. I'm disappointed because everyone seems to like it, and I just don't see it. Like, I really don't. It's such an inferior game to what they did 4 to 5 years previous. I know it's not all the same developers because it's, you know, a different team, but I know they got some of the old guys back, like Randy Smith. I don't know, but that's like Furious. That's like buying an album and just saying, "Oh, well, it's got one good song on it." I'll say this: the real-time lighting in this is very good. It still looks good today, for the most part. That's a little glitchy, but you know what I mean. That looks good. Soldier Fortune say, you think that's better than this? I don't know about that. They're probably of a similar ilk, actually.
These machines could crush me flat. Better keep on my toes.
And the thing is, like, there is some variation between the missions in this, but not a lot. It's been pretty similar so far. But in Thief and Thief 2, I felt like no two missions were the same. Apart from that mission in Thief 2, which literally is the same. Casing the joint and masks. But yeah, apart from that. Wow, Navam, this is like history. See, that's cool. That this is casting a shadow. That is legitimately cool. I take back everything I just said. No, that was awesome.
If there was something, I surely would have found it out. Oh.
Oh. I got a good old for that. There we go, this game is increased a bit. Tony would be very happy to see that. What, a man get destroyed? Can I get over this? Good night, Macaroni. Thanks for hanging out as always. Even though I know you hate this game. But yeah, thank you, Frank. What? Oh. It's because I walked over his body and it pushed me up just enough to get clipped by that? Oh. But yeah, thank you, Macaroni. I don't hate it, it's just rubbish. See, I don't think it's rubbish. I really don't think it's rubbish. It's not rubbish. It's got some cool bits to it. It's just not as good as the first two. But like nowhere near as good as the first two. Does everyone else find it hard to see? Probably, right? Streaming this game seems to be a bit of a nightmare. Like, it's one of those games where it's just, when it's on, your monitor gets brighter. So as a result, it's like really bright for me, but not for anyone else.
I don't know about stopping time, but this should let me stop the clockworks.
Journal of Father de Beau. Any smith can't divide an ingot into 24 pieces of equal weight. Any forger can't split a rod into 60 shavings, set them to a bolt. Is good work, but common. Only these brethren in mine-keeping can't split a day into 24 pieces, can't split an hour into 60 shavings of equal time. He hath said his will, not against our success, but against our sloth. So must we be shaped ever stronger in his forge. But 'tis at times overmuch for me, and I seek the remedy I have purchased for myself at great cost. The alchemy of time hath made for a grape of solace for the builder's trials. None but mine own lips shall taste of it. To name myself his tool, as greater than his work, Was Karis' folly and sin, and I shall not follow that path. 'Twas also the folly of Geridus, and 'twas punished for it, for no sooner has he issued invitation to all to witness as he drank from the chalice, then was it stolen away. Yes, the chalice did that. That was the thing I did. New map. Acquired. Oh look, it's useless. Surprise, surprise. Useless. Karis, yeah, he's been mentioned a few times. And the Trickster was mentioned as well. One of the notes. Yeah, I like them both. I wouldn't really say one's much better than the other, but I like them both. Brethren, thy time is not thine own. It needs must be devoted to the great work of our order. When thou takest thy repast, have care that thou dost not congregate with thy fellows, lest thou lure thyself and thy fellows into delay. Proper time for prayer must be taken at dawn, at noon, at eventide, and at night. I don't even know who the main villain in this game is yet. If it has one. Floating shadow there. Why can I not pick this up? I can't actually pick it up. That's how you do it. Can I get out of here? I don't think so. I think I'm stuck. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. This game definitely needed more time in the oven. I actually can't jump or do anything. I can't even uncrouch. Trying everything. Do I have any items that would help this? No. Is the answer to that. So I guess I'm loading the quick save from how long ago was that? I don't know, a while ago.
What? 'Tis too large a sound for a rat. Where are you?
Not really, no. Sometimes it used to. If I alt-tabbed and alt-tabbed back in, it used to, like, make it look better for me.
I don't know about stopping time, but this should let me stop the clockworks.
Oh, I think I missed that the last time. Oh, interesting. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, the game for me is actually a bit brighter than I would want it to be. But it seems like I can't really do much about that. Because I guess the people watching need to be able to see, right?
Did I hear right?
A quick save here. This chest seems to be a bit cursed. I can't really get this loot for some reason. Good night, Navan. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you for the good luck. I probably won't be on for that much longer, to be honest. But yeah, I've done the same thing again. Oh no, I did it. But yeah, thank you, Navan. And I hope you have a great night. Can I fit through that? Not quite. Iron 3 gauge gear, central pendulum control stripped, half replaced. Iron piston, second counterweight bent, half replaced. Second high chime, untuned, half returned. Iron 3 gauge gear, central pendulum control stripped. Iron unsuitable for pendulum control. Place of diamond gear, alto chime reported by striker as too soft. Half cleaned and increased hammer speed. Emergency steam valve corroded, half replaced. Bass chime untuned, half retuned, tuned.
Diamond, eh? That could be worth looking for.
I think I got that earlier. It's like one of the first things I found on this mission.
Yes?
I don't really like how surfaces in this game don't really matter that much. Either. Let's just checking. But that's if that was a thing or not. Very close to hitting the target.
It's a long way, but down is always easier than up.
True.
I heard that.
Yep. He wasn't lying. Oh, cause you guys didn't even see that. Because I failed so quickly. Every time you load the game, OBS takes a moment to find it again. There you go. But will I make it this time? Probably not. This seems a bit hard, this jump. I don't know. I'm shocked that people like this game. Kind of, it's actually not that good, is it? I don't get why people like this, but they hate on the reboot. I mean, honestly, they're really not that different. In terms of quality, they're kind of similar. In fact, the reboot might actually be better. You guys are just seeing a black screen, but yeah. I don't think so. They're really not that different though. The more of it I play this, I realize they are quite similar.
Thou had better have some very good excuse for this interruption. Well, are you there?
They both have a narrow FOV as well.
I shalt find thee if thou maketh but one more noise.
If I stopped playing this right now and never played it again and someone asked me what did I think of it, I would say it's okay. Which is honestly how I feel about the reboot as well.
The noise is gone, but what it was... By the... Who dares
Can I not climb that?
Hey!
Guess not.
Dost thou know who I am? Do not trifle with me. Hello? I shall put an end to this sooner or later. I will taste to The Builder shall show me where thou dost hide. That's right. I shall find you the easier.
Like, the movement's so bad in this. It's so janky. Like, the movement in this is worse than the reboot. State of it.
Thou shalt rue thy sins when I find thee. The Builder shalt show me where thou dost hide.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Thou shalt rue thy sins when I find thee. I know someone be hiding about. Bastard can do so.
Oh,
I shall
amazing.
find thee. Count on that.
I'm speechless.
Put an end to this sooner or later.
Go up higher, maybe? No.
I shall find thee. Count on that.
Can I just make this jump? I wonder. I guess not.
Me unannounced. My work. Hello? Tis a poor trick, this, brother, and not seemly.
Brother. Managed to do that. Okay. That's one way of doing it, I guess.
These noises are passing strange.
Oh, this doesn't lead to anywhere cool. So I should just go further down.
I heard that. Show thyself or face the consequences. I doth worry overmuch. What couldst it be? And where?
This is where I started. Or is it?
Yes?
Perfect.
See how it mocks me.
Yeah. I know I'm coming off as really negative about this game.
Safe.
I'm just a bit, I don't know. Don't know if disappointed is the right word, but yeah. Oh, but like, what was that?
With a feather. One time I escaped. I failed thee.
Oh, it's because this game has the logic where if someone's on alert, you can't knock them out. Why? Ragdoll violence does rule. And I can do it again. Or can I? I think we can all agree that Saints Row 2 is a better game than this. Oh, I could have opened that.
Didst I hear aright? Hey!
Aha! Builder, curse thee for a villain!
Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that.
Huh? Worry not, I shall find thee again.
Just like in real life, are we?
Thou wilt be found.
Curse thee! Ah, mine eyes!
Am I going to be able to open this quickly enough? No, I don't.
Ah, mine eyes do recover.
Thou shalt not escape me again!
Oh, it didn't take out both? What a shame. Maybe if I was in better position. Crackle, like that streaming service that I don't think exists anymore. Maybe it does, I don't know.
Oh well, I have work to do.
Brother, 'tis a very strange noise, to be sure. Foul murder!
What's going on up there? That looks a bit odd. Is it supposed to look like that? I don't think so. I think it's a bug. And then came the builder to the forge of the smith and watched, he and listened. Didst then the smith put an ingot upon his anvil and lift his hammer, and didst then the builder breathe upon the ingot, I think it's ingot, that it became gold. Then didst the smith cry out, what have become of my good and fine iron? I canst forge a blade or a tool. This hath much worth, but no worthiness. And didst then the builder breathe upon the smith, that he lay down his hammer and his body, and didst come to stand by the right of the builder for all time. My fiance just got up, decided yay daylight, and proceeded to wrench open all the curtains so I can't see the stream. What proceeded is a debate on fine-tuned adjustments on what we can agree upon being acceptable for glare on the screen. Yeah. Yeah, I really hate glare on the screen at all, especially when it comes to games. Yep, I'm the same. I know that's probably not good for you. Or something.
Either. 'Tis something, surely.
He was a bit delayed. His hammer popped off and then he fell. A while later. Like a second later. What is that? Oh, it's a rat. I don't know why it looked different.
Yes? What sound dost come? My pardon, brother. I didst alarm thee for naught. Might something have moved in those shadows? I have spied thee, murder.
Yeah, the gas is a bit of a disappointment.
Either. Hey!
Getting that over.
Either.
You didn't do this the last time. There we go. That's better.
What was...
This guy. Need to creep over to this side. Don't think he's gonna spot me here. Yep, that's fine. Then this part is a little bit more tricky, and that's a loud surface. Wonder if I need to go there. Probably. I'm always looking up just to make sure there isn't anything there, because I have found a few things in this that are kind of high up. So it's kind of, I don't know, become a habit of mine. Rubbish. Okay then.
There 'tis again. 'Twas but nothing I saw.
Another thing is that leaning isn't that good in this game, because he takes such a massive peek out now that if you're in the shadow and in a situation like this, if you peek out when you're brighter, I mean I'm a little bit bright here anyway, but yeah, like that. I don't know. A lot of the kind of basic fundamental stuff is a bit, I don't know, different.
Hey! Ah! Mine eyes! Where is...
By the builder.
There!
What is that I spy? The builder. I can't see again.
Keep watchful, brother. Things are not right tonight.
I have found
Don't.
thee. Thy fate shall be swift. Didst thou think thou couldst hide forever?
See ya.
Thou art not truly safe. Thou wilt fall to me in time.
I mean, that's a bit ridiculous if that even works.
I shall get thee yet. Thou wilt fall to me in time. Where hast thou gone, villain?
What was...
I don't know what that little staff does. I'm sure it does something important. Something magical.
Master Tobias, as thou didst instruct me, I hath spent a night in meditation upon the workings of the furnace.
'Tis well. Art the workings clear to thee?
They art clear, but one thing doth still perplex mine thoughts.
Speak then.
Much effort hath been spent on other machines. The valves to release excess steam, the mechanism to halt the gears. But these devices, they aren't only necessary shouldst the main workings wilt go awry. Shouldst we not instead strive that all shalt work smoothly?
Thy words speak to thy youth. To assume that our works canst never fail is to pride one's own works as great as those of the builder.
I hath let myself jump at naught.
Doing pretty well in terms of loot. Not too bad. It's not the most elegant way of doing this, is it?
I knowest thou art here, knave.
But the AI doesn't, they don't really know what to do in a situation like that. They're just kind of flummoxed. Don't know which way. I think that way is better. Yeah, I don't know. I'm quite conflicted on it. I'll definitely finish it. I mean, there's no way I'm giving up on it. I think my hang up though is that it has loads of flaws that the first two games don't have. And they're way older. Well, not way older, but you know, Thief 2 is 4 years older, and Thief the Dark Project is about 6 years older. Which back then was quite a long time. Okay, so that needs to be the last thing. Yeah, they were.
Mean bad news. Time may have stopped, but this is looking more destructive than I had planned. And while I made some profit, I didn't notice any prophecies being fulfilled. I would hate to admit the Keepers were right after all. The best thing to do now is return to the library until the dust settles. Maybe Katika's finally ready to tell us who the Brethren and Betrayer is.
That was quite abrupt. But yeah, you're right. It's something that I not complain, that's the wrong word, but it's something that I mention quite a lot. And how, you know, basically how slow the industry is now. Like games that came out 5 or 6 years ago, you know, look pretty much just as good as the games that come out now. Like it's just, I don't know. But yeah, I think I'll leave it there for tonight. Let me do a hard save. I know I've complained a lot. I don't hate it. I just, as someone who loves the first 2 games so much, I just think it's such a step backwards in many ways. Like, I don't really like this hub world. I get why they added it in, and in 2004 it probably was something of a novelty.
Evening, officer.
But obviously playing through like 2022 eyes, it's just not... Like, it doesn't really add much to the game, it just feels like filler in between the missions. The movement is inferior to the first 2. Like, it's a lot glitchier. Like, the vaulting over stuff is way glitchier in this. The climbing the walls and all that, like, it's... Like, that's all a step backwards. And, I don't know, the levels have been okay so far, but nothing that memorable. Like, the levels in Thief and Thief 2 are so memorable. Like, those levels are incredible. Like, these levels are just okay. They're not bad, but there's, I'm not, absolutely nothing I've done in this game I'm gonna remember in like a year's time. And there's like a lot of little things that they changed for no particularly good reason. Why can't I knock out people when they're looking for me? Yeah. Why can't I knock out someone when they're sitting at a table? I can knock out someone if they're standing up, but if they're sitting at a table, no, you can't knock them out.
Is it too much to ask they keep these buildings from falling down on us? I ain't done nothing to deserve that.
But like, the lighting's good. The AI is a bit spotty as well. Generally it's been okay, but yeah, sometimes they get stuck in walls and doing stupid things. Like, if the AI honestly feels at times worse than the first 2. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we've still got loads of this game to go, so my opinion of it may change later on. But that's how it goes so far. And I'm actually really surprised that most people like it. Because I'm playing this and I just don't see why people would like it. Especially early on. Like, I can imagine loads of people dropping this game. Oh, that's a shame if there is. Yeah, unfortunately I've got other stuff to do tonight, so I can't really stay on much longer. I'm kind of tired anyway.
Is it too much to ask they keep these buildings from falling down on us? I ain't done nothing to deserve that.
But yeah, no, I really appreciate you hanging out. And yeah, I'll stick with it. And even if you're not around, I can send you an update on Discord or something at some point to let you know how it's going. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of disappointing so far. Anyway, let's look at twitch.television. Let's see what's up. Good stuff. Well, COVID is spreading through my workplace, so no doubt I'll get time off soon. That's not good. Well, it's good that you might get off, but yeah, not good that people are getting sick. Hopefully everyone is doing okay. It's pretty bad, yeah. Wow, 700? Wow, that's bad, yeah. That's pretty serious. Yeah, well hopefully, you know, hopefully everyone's okay and then we'll get through it okay. And hopefully, you know, you can stay safe and hopefully you don't get sick as well. But yeah, I'll try and play this again tomorrow. Stick with it, stick with it. And yeah, no problem at all, no problem. So yeah, I'll catch you again soon, and yeah, hopefully be back on tomorrow evening. So yeah, see you guys, bye bye.